Good afternoon, all. I was going to address or just look at some questions I had on my channel and see what comes there, okay? Um, the first one is, are you psychic? And with, really, if you look at what psychic is, it's using something beyond your ordinary senses to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, to communicate with, and as well as there is just a knowing. I can really speak to what happens here, and many times it just comes, it's just there. It's not always that I'm just definitely not reading some script that's coming across my mind, or uh, waiting for a vision to pop in that comes. Okay, so it all just flows in this stream, and much of it is just voiced at the time without any of that. So that's the best description I can put. And since when you look at psychic, it is using, it's extra sensory, and so then I would say yes to that, because that is how it works here. Okay, so, and it definitely isn't a scripted thing or something that comes from reading. This is just what the readings can oftentimes come, and it is very different than what one has expected. Okay, so as the energy is being translated and worked with. So you just don't know, all right? So the other is, do I believe in God? And I am, all of my videos are really spirit based, and there's nothing in them that negates God. It seems like with some that, since with the afterlife readings, it really does show that there's still a journey that continues. And one is just not, if that karma is there, whatever they leave with continues forward as energy on their journey, and there's still, efforts to be put in, opening up, releasing, surrendering, that people may sometimes feel that I'm negating Christ or heaven or these things, and that's not the reality of it at all. Okay, so this is just, karma is in place, and when one passes, that karma, they're not immediately released from that. It just depends on what, where their heart is, how much surrender is there, the work that's been done in life. And there's always help available, there's always opportunities. There's the beauty of spirit that is around, nourishing things at all times, in all places. So, it's certainly possible for one to be immediately released. And it does sound wonderful that, once you pass, just boom, you're enlightened or something. And, this is just not something that we've seen, but certainly it is there. Many times, though, it is with souls that have put in that sacrifice and that surrender. And then when, the conditions are ripe, just boom. But it is what it is. And then there's also that mystery that's there in it, where when it's not something that you can do a fact check on. Okay, these things, they're of the heart, they're of spirit. And so if it speaks to your heart, if your heart hears it in that way, then it's understood. But that's really all I can say. So believing in God, yes, of course, this is, spirit is all around. Pure spirit, Atman, Allah, whatever you want to call it in that way, it's pure spirit, and that's what moves all things and is within all things. All right, so this is something that rests beyond mental activity. Yes, God is. Yes, I do believe in God. All right, and the other would be, can I channel? And there's no restraints on anything, but just something that I will put out there is, you can't, it doesn't work to will it by your own efforts. These things come of their own accord. They flow naturally. If it's not feeling naturally, if it's forced or strained, that's going to come out very different. If you're feeling like you're making something up, that is, you know in your heart if something feels genuine and honest and flowing with your heart and purity and things to the other. I mean, no one knows but you. So, and others can feel it too, but that it just won't work that way and come in a way that is genuine, is the feeling. Um, but spirit is all over. You can connect with it anywhere, anytime, with just being present, music, creativity, nature, being with your loved ones. It's all over in all places. So this is always the best thing, is just to stay present there and connect into your heart there. Okay, and lastly, someone is saying, I don't believe in this. Well, who asked you to believe in it? I'm not here trying to ram anything down anyone's throat. Um, you come here of your own free will if you choose to, if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, then just be on your way, okay? So, again, who asked you to believe in it? You have a right to your own belief systems and what you hold to be true. No one can take that away ever. Okay, no one's trying to take that away. Okay, so this is here as an offering for those that again it resonates with. Okay, and someone asked me to do a reading on it with someone that was like a miracle healer. Um, and I may do a video or a reading on miracle healing. It may be interesting to see what comes, and then just what else flows from there, I don't know. So we'll just wait and see. Okay, so I hope all are well and having a beautiful day, and thank you for tuning in. Bye bye now.